There's a story to why I joined Shred. I was in a car accident in 2005 and injured my back, and then in 2009 I went to Europe and went up and down stairs and up and down stairs, and my arthritic knees just were really miserable, and for about 2 years I was walking with the cane off and on, and my knees were always sore. And in the process between 2009 and 2011, I decided that when I retired, what I was going to do was get healthy, that was my goal for retirement. And so I started out with yoga, and then started the circuit training, and then that evolved into Shred. And so ever since then, that has been the way I have fulfilled part of my goal anyway, was to become more physically active. Well, I think Shred's about getting healthy. You can't be healthy without being physically fit and without eating right. And so Shred has been partially a workout session, but it's also been an educational session, learning what I need to do in order to keep myself healthy or to get healthier than I am right now. And it's a constant process, and I'm hopefully always improving. And first of all, just in terms of vanity, I've lost a lot of weight.
How much?
Maybe 40 pounds, maybe a little bit more than that. And I've lost at least 2 clothes sizes. So I'm fitting into clothes that I hadn't worn since 2000. So that made me, real happy. And my face is thinned down a little bit, which makes people say I look younger, which is, there's nothing, when you're in your 60s, there's nothing better than looking younger, let me tell you. So I joined Shred, and because I lost weight, my knees didn't hurt as much. I could walk more, and I went out to Portland this summer, and I went on a 21-mile bike ride. I walked 8 to 10 miles a day without even thinking about it. And I deliberately now use stairs, because before, when I was having to pull myself up the stairs, now I can run upstairs. So those kinds of things have really made a difference in how I feel physically, but also in how I feel about myself mentally. I just feel so much better. The thing that I loved about Shred, and the reason why I chose Shred over other programs, was because the trainers have your best interests at heart, and they know what's wrong with you physically, and so they can always help you out when it comes to what you're doing. They can adjust any exercise for you, and they have for me. When I started out on really low steps and really light weights, and if I couldn't do it a certain way, they'd show me another way to do an exercise. And so those kinds of things have been really helpful. And the fact that they have a sense of humor about what we do makes it much more enjoyable. And they push you when you don't want to be pushed sometimes, but they push you when they know you can do something that you're just not quite thinking you can do. It's a challenge. I don't think anything, I used to tell the students I taught that nothing worthwhile is ever easy. And it's not easy, but it is definitely worthwhile. Join Shred. And stick with it, because it's going to be hard at the beginning, and maybe harder than you think, and you might think you can't do it. But I'm telling you, if someone like me, my age, my weight, my physical condition with arthritis, can stick it out and do it, you just have to have the determination and make the decision that this is just what you want to do. And if you stick it out, it will be well worth it. The educational part of the program is really one of the most important parts of the program, because if you don't know why you're doing something or what you're doing, there's no reason to carry it forward. And you get into a situation, a health situation, because you don't know what you're doing. You eat the wrong foods, you exercise the wrong way, and you injure yourself so you can't exercise. There's all sorts of reasons why we get into trouble in terms of our health. Having information about your diet helps you to change your diet without making it a diet. I said that I was here to make myself healthier, to get healthier, and part of that is changing your whole lifestyle. Changing your lifestyle is kind of like a cliche, but it's true. You really have to do that, and the only way you can do that is if you know why you're going to do it and what it is that you need to do.